Pollywog here, and I'm going to be showing you how to make your very own rose ring out of pipe cleaners. So you're going to be able to make a pretty little flower ring just like these ones you see here. So getting the items out of your kit, you should have 4 pipe cleaners, 3 that are all the same color, and then 1 green. We're going to start out by setting our green one off to the side, and we're going to take our 3 pipe cleaners that are the same color, and we want to try to get them as straight and even as possible. Then I'm going to take from the middle, and I'm just going to start twisting them together. Just in the middle, so it looks like that. Then I'm going to take one of my fingers to start shaping my ring. I'm going to take it up, and then when it's nice and shaped, I'm going to twist it into a ring. So just twisting once, twice. So my bottom looks like a ring. Make sure it still fits my finger. It does. And then I'm going to take my top and I'm going to spread out my pipe cleaners so that they look like this. So now you should have 6 of all the same color, just like you see on mine. And now you're going to do the same step for each of these pipe cleaners. And what that step is going to be is rolling them up. So you're going to take the top of the pipe cleaner and pinch it into a little circle. I find it's easy for me if I hold the ring with one hand and twist and roll with the other, but whatever works for you. I also prefer to try to get my circles nice and tight. If your circle is really loose, your petals will look a lot different. So my petal, when it's done, is going to look nice and tight so you can't see through it. If you like it looser, that's okay too. But now you're going to go ahead and do this for each of these 6 pieces that you have on the top. And don't worry about how they look right now, like in regards to how they sit. And if they don't look like a flower right away, that's okay. The next step after this will be shaping them and moving them around to look like a flower. So right now we're just kind of trying to roll all 6 of them up. Do whatever method works best for you. I just have 2 more to go. I'm just pinching and rolling all the way up. And now I'm on my last one. Just gonna keep going. Pinch and roll. Okay, so now it looks like this. It already sort of resembles a flower, but I want to make it look a little bit more flowered shape like this one. To do that, I'm just going to start taking my circles and just moving them around a little bit very gently because I don't want to pull my ring apart. So I'm just kind of moving my petals around just to make them look a little more flower-like. If you like the way yours looked from the beginning, you don't need to do this step. This is just in case you wanted it to look more like that. And to do that, I was just moving them around. Next, I'm going to take my green pipe cleaner and I'm going to turn my ring upside down. I'm going to find the center of my green pipe cleaner, and using that center, I'm going to put it right around my ring, and I'm going to twist the green together just a few times so that it's nice and secure. And then I'm going to do that same technique we did for the yellows on the 2 green pieces. So I just have the 2 greens, and I'm going to pinch and roll them up into a circle. I'm going to do my next one, same thing, pinch and roll it all the way up to the yellow flower. or whatever color flower your pipe cleaners are. And now it looks like this. The last step I'm going to do is shape these into leaves because that's what they're supposed to be. And if they're circular, they look to me more like the flower petals. So I am going to take just the green part, and basically I'm going to use my fingers to pinch and shape this into a little pointed tip so it looks more like a leaf and less like a petal. I'm going to do the same thing to this one right here. Sometimes it's a little tricky to do the pinching when it's a circle, so sometimes you have to re-roll the circle and then pinch it. But however you can get it to look and however you like it, because this is something for you. So that's my ring. My 2 flower petals are all done. My yellow ring is all complete, and now it's ready to be worn. Thanks so much for joining me on this mini lesson, and I look forward to seeing you on the next.